Hey, welcome to this new video. Today we will go over the SetCoinage, GetCoinage, and ModifyMoney functions in the player Eluna class. Let me just explain the code. So on player chat is just an event for when the player says something in chat, and it's basically just so it's easier for me to showcase it in the tutorial. So the first thing we'll start with is that we will start with SetCoinage, and I will show here a little showcase of, or like the description of what it is on the Eluna documentation. So SetCoinage in short is just that we set the coin. So we don't add to it or subtract it, we just set it straight up. Now what you want to write is player SetCoinage coin it. And the way coinage and coins and money works in WoW is that it's always in copper. So if you want to give the player 80 silver, you will write 8,000. But we want to give our player 8 silver, so we just write 800. And then you save it, and I'll see you in game. Now that we are back in game, let's test it out. So first, just write something in chat. And now you can see that we have 8 silver. Let's continue to the next one. Okay, so this one will be getting the coinage. So basically just get what money you have, as you see in the inventory. So let's do that. And we will send a world message so we can see it in chat. So send world message like this. And we will do player get coinage. And this is basically everything you will need to do. So let's head back in game. So now that we are back in game, let me try and write something new. So if I write something random, now you will see that down here in the chat, it says 800. And that matches with the 8 silver we have in copper. So let's head to the next one. Next one is ModifyMoney. ModifyMoney, you can write a minus and then you can just add subtract from it. So you can add and subtract, but it doesn't set the amount. It just adds or subtracts. So let's try this. Player modify money. So as I said in here, what you can do is that you can do like this. Then we will give the player 8 silver. We are not setting it to 8 silver, we are giving them 8 silver. But if you want to take 8 silver, you could just write a minus instead. So let's do a little quick thing here. So send world message. In here, we want to say player get coin h again. This is just so I can showcase that the money is subtracted and taken again. So let's write here money before add in more, and then 2 dots here. So now that we print this before we modify the money. So the next thing, you can copy the line up here, is that down here, well, now we added money to the player after this call. So what we want to do is write after add in more, and then we get the coin again, so we can just see it should say 1,600. What we can now do after that is that we can actually try modifying it again, but minus. So player modify money, and then minus 800. Now let's just put it again here, but change the text. So we get the coinage again, but let's change the text. So money after subtract, yeah, I can't spell. So subtracting money after subtract. And then let's save it and head in game. So now that we're back in game, so let's test this out. Let's open our inventory first, see there 8 silver. Okay, let's try this. So write something random in chat, like this. Now, as you can see in the chat, it says money before adding more. That's 8 silver. Now, After adding more, then it was 1,600, so 16 silver. But then we again subtracted that from it, so you're back at 800. And that's why you can see in your backpack that you only have 8 silver, because we added and then instantly subtract the same amount. So that was everything for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it helps you understand these functions a bit more. See you on the next one.